After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe.
Back with another video. This one will not be quick. This one will take some time. Well, it looks like between SundaeSwap and CardStarter, there is a massive shit show. That's the best way that I could say it. It looks like between CardStarter token and the CSwap token, it has gone to the floor. A lot of people are calling it a rug pull. The team is still there, but the liquidity looks like it's been pulled and snatched away. So we're going to carefully go through and dissect this. And we're going to give a chance for anyone from the Cardano community that wants to sound off in my comment section to please feel free to enlighten other people who might be getting ready to go into this project, buy the token. Just give them the information that they need to know to make a good decision, because where you're at, you don't want people coming behind you and going down that same path. Now, the first time I talked about CardStarter was when I did my kick.io video. The reason that I even went into the kick.io platform was because I couldn't afford CardStarter. Their threshold for being able to be in the platform was just too high for my taste. I couldn't afford it. Holding 500 cards, at the time they were like $60, $70. When I ran into the platform, I just wasn't gonna do it. Now I sat from the sidelines and waited for something to come along for me to get into, which was Kick, and I'm glad I got in. And I'm just glad I'm able to get at least some tokens I might be interested into on pre-sale and go through the vesting period or whatever that comes along with that. Same thing with Akamfi. I think you might have heard it in a couple of my videos, me say that I couldn't afford to do those different tiers at the price level of where it was at. Well, the prices dropped drastically. If we come over to CardStarter, we'll see that it's currently falling really, really fast. It has been falling since August. As you can see here, it was at one point this is the cards token. Okay, that's one token. It was at one point $30. It's now currently trading at $3.18. That's a massive drop. Everything is dropping, but this looks a little different. When you see a chart like that, that looks like that is a slow rug. Now, I'm not saying that's what they're doing, because the people are still there. But when you look at CSwap, CardSwap, as officially of yesterday, or actually on the 20th, it was at 18 cents. And then all of a sudden, it dropped all the way down to, let me see if I can get it again, because I did it earlier, 0.00001, like they snatched all the liquidity out of this thing. I'm not sure if you guys can see that on your screen. It's like that's like 10 zeros and a 1. That is what a rug pull looks like. If you look at the comment section right next to this one, it says, this person is cold. I'm not going to even read that one. This person said the project's been rugged. Next person says, have CSwap holders been swindled? Sunday and CSwap holders will be taken care of. Rugged, we've been tricked. Not particularly looking good. Be careful, this token can't be sold. And that's a honeypot, if that's the case. Now, I came across this because I just happened to have been on Twitter, and I was trying to look and see what's going on since I did my last SundaeSwap video, what's going on with the team. Well, at 12:44 today, they released a statement saying, in light of recent events, we'd like to share 2 important details. First, we have not been contacted by CardStarter since January 19th. Second, we remain available to help CardStarter address the concerns of their investors and integrate their liquidity with the SundaeSwap. SundaeSwap Dex. Now, when I heard that, when I read that, I was like, my first thought was, you guys really have too many problems of your own. What's going on here? And that made me go down the rabbit hole of trying to find out what's happening, because I'm not a CardStarter investor. I couldn't afford it. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't afford it. So I've sat on the sideline all of last year and watched everyone get pre-sales and get all these tokens that we see coming out now on the DEXs at a very cheap price. And that's the cost of not being able to do business. I'm doing my research. This is one that caught my attention. This person said, looks like SundaeSwap has already pre-decided on where 440 million of its supply will go. It's been held in a different batch than the 660 million of the Treasury. The only question now is, will it go to any other partner than CardStarter and CSwap token? And this is the transaction that they're talking about. I'll let you guys look at this, and I'll let you guys make your own decision. Like I said, I'm not in the platform, so I'm not here to dump on anyone. And when I just put in CardStarter on Twitter and I just go through and read the comments, I see a lot of people saying, to all the victims of the massive fraud caused by the Cards team regarding CSwap deal, please join the Telegram group. We are preparing a class action lawsuit. Another person said, providing liquidity to give us a token we did not agree upon. All this sounds scammy and sketchy. CardStarter are banning people from their Telegram just for asking questions. Right now, a group on Telegram is being created to take legal actions against CardStarter and SundaeSwap. Here's a tweet to just provide a little bit of context by a young person by the name of Zero. It says, CardStarter committed fraud today, gave deceitful information, and got investors to provide liquidity on false information and cheated investors. We lost 99% of the value of CSwap today. We were rugged. We believed in CardStarter as it was promoted as a Cardano launchpad. Need Cardano Foundation to take CardStarter team to task and provide redress to investors. And here's another one. Someone said, guys, can you give some rundown on what's happening? And here's the response. CardStarter was going to start its own DEX called CardSwap. And from April of last year, we have been mining CSwap tokens for this DEX in exchange for providing liquidity on Uniswap. Then CardStarter and SundaeSwap did an informal merger last summer. And in the deal, CardStarter decided to shut down its DEX and instead commit to providing liquidity for Sunday instead. That's very, very important. Let me show you guys. This is what they had planned. This is what they had planned for their DEX. They were going to build one called CardSwap. And that's what we're talking about here. What happens to all and past future CSwap? A live AMA was conducted and is still available for your viewing pleasure on YouTube, which promised great benefits for CSwap holders in the new Sunday DEX when it was launched. In fact, it was strongly emphasized that this deal with SundaeSwap would have been even better outcome than what CardStarter originally planned to do with CSwap. The community has been speculating on Telegram over tens of thousands of posts for 7 months that this great benefit would be the Sunday token itself. Let me read that to you again. The community has been speculating on Telegram over tens of thousands of posts for 7 months that this great benefit would be the Sundae token itself. And the CardStarter team was well aware of this speculation, but never definitively shut that down. I would pause for effect, but I want to go ahead and get on through this. I want to go ahead. The team has $15 million of our liquidity now locked with them. And we now find out that our great benefit was just to get some more card token at a ratio of 400 CSwap to 1 cards. It's practically a worthless benefit. It would have been cheaper just buying cards directly. Gotta love those 2 token systems. Gotta love when you got 1 token, they tell you, well, hey, we got another token for you. If you've been following my channel, where have we seen this before? I'm not gonna call any names, but we've seen it repeatedly. Ooh, I'm so tempted to say something, but I'm not. Because some of you guys' favorite platforms that's going to the floor right now is doing the same thing to you. All of us here feel like this was a giant rug pull and we have been lied to and strung along so that CardStarter can bring some liquidity with it to SundaeSwap when it migrates. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, can you tell me what's wrong with that picture? A lot of people are saying that they're going to sue and things of that nature. And I'm not going to make any judgment. Nope. I'm going to let you guys sound off. I just want to bring this to attention to anyone who is thinking about finally, just to correct any speculation, SundaeSwap and CardStarter entered into a marketing and collaboration agreement in June of 2021. This was not in any sense a merger of the 2 entities, as explained in our announcement about the agreement. This is from SundaeSwap, just recently released. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to bring this to your attention. Trust me, this will be an ongoing series, or whatever you might want to call it. A lot of drama, a lot of gnashing and weeping of teeth, threats of lawsuits. I'm not reading this telegram to you because it's a lot of curse words being thrown around and accusations, and it's just not a good look. It's just not a good look. So it looks like if you missed out on CardStarter, you didn't get in it, looks like you dodged a bullet. Whether or not this is going to be rectified, I don't know. But I would say that SundaeSwap, you've got enough problems. And that's all I'll say. This has been my 2 Satoshis. We're out.
Lately I've been losing my direction. I know, 'cause I've been trapped inside this heart of mine. Heart of mine. Heart of mine.
Take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how